Dude, I know it's still pretty fresh right now, and didn't get the result you want, but obviously a phenomenal fight. Yeah. So what's the emotion like for you right now?
You know what? I've never felt like this after a loss. I feel okay. It was tough. It was probably one of the toughest fights I've been in. It was just so mentally stressful. Such a chess match. Neither guy wants to throw, and every time we threw to knock out. And I think I caught him more than he caught me with the power. About 3 or 4 times there he was gone first round especially. But I think it was probably about 2-2 going into the 5th, and then I think maybe the judges might have scored the takedown, but I was getting back up after every time, so maybe that nullified it. I don't know how it works. It was a close fight against the former champ. I'm up there. I've showed how clinically good I am at striking, and I don't just say striking. A lot of these guys, and even Whittaker said it, I've only got a left hand. Well, if I've only got a left hand and I'm at this level, that's worse for the guy fighting me, because they've got everything. I've just got this whole left hand and I get everyone with it. So I'm okay. I am okay.
I know the last thing you want to do is come in and make some excuses or anything like that. Was there some issues with your leg? With it?
You know what? I don't like to sit here a lot, and I'm not that type of guy, excuses, but I have to give credit to Rob in the 2nd round. He knee stamped me like I did to Stephen Thompson. They should be illegal now. And it just blew me knee. My knee just went under me, crashed, and I couldn't. That was it then for the whole fight. I just had to stay static and sort of just fight on it. I hit the pain. I don't think he recognised, but I was still in there. I'm not trying to sit here and say, oh, my knee gone, whatever. Maybe it just stopped me bouncing a bit. But, it was a real good fight. I feel like I won it. I feel like we both won the fight. I'm not saying I feel like I won it. We both won. It was a clinically great match.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. When you say your knee's gone, do you think you got some damage? Is there surgery ahead, do you think?
Probably going to get a little bit of surgery now, but that's nothing. It's nothing. I want to get back in the gym. Maybe I'll fix that, get back in the gym, and there's millions of fights out there for me. I'm one of the top guys in this organisation, and I'm going to continue to be. So. Yeah.
The last thing for me, I was going to ask kind of what you do see for yourself, because I think it is an interesting position, right, where you lost, but again, I think both your guys' stock.
I'm just happy there's a monster here right now.
Usually it's an empty can. You actually got a real one.
I'm addicted to this shit. Fucking carry on. What was the question? Sorry.
No, I was just saying. So where do you go from here? Because like you said, it's a loss, but I think it's a lot different than the last ones, as you said. I don't think anybody lost respect for you or thought that oh my gosh, there's questions. So what do you see as next for yourself?
I don't know. There's a few fights there. If Rob doesn't get a title shot, I'd love to go to New Zealand or something and fight Rob again. You know what? I really enjoyed the fight with him. I was 5th for 5 rounds. That's all thanks to my coach Colin and my team and my family and my close friends. And Colin gets me ready for every fight, and I was ready for this fight. And I just maybe I lacked a few things that we worked on in the gym, and it's a little bit disappointing. But, I say this year convincingly, I'm going to be a champion. Just, these are all just little walls that you face. But it's not like a loss that I'm thinking, either man could have won that fight tonight. I was the guy, I was the more powerful guy. I was landing the more powerful shots. Rob was the busier guy. That's just sometimes how the fight is. Some judges could see that the power shots maybe win the fight, and then other judges like tonight seeing that the busier fighter won the fight. So I just think we both won. He obviously won, but in my mind we both won.
All right, Darren. In the 5th round, he got those takedowns at the end, which you mentioned you were getting up. Right before that, Herb Dean stopped the action. But can you explain why he did that?
I think he poked me in the eye. I can't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it was 2-2 going in the 5th, and then maybe the takedowns. But I don't know, what did he call? Did he call takedowns when you get him back up? Because it's a takedown when he stabilises the position. He didn't. I was just getting back up and back up. So I don't know, maybe it seems like work rate for the judges, and he, maybe he edged the 5th. But it is what it is, as Max Holloway would say.
After the fight, he actually went on TV and said it was the most mentally stressful fight he's ever had.
Yeah, it was stressful. It was really stressful. If it was 3 rounds, it'd be easier. But but it was a stressful fucking fight. Like the pain's nothing. The pain's nothing. Like he hit me with some cracker shots on the chin, and I just ate them, and I said, "Come on." And obviously my knee in that second round, perfect knee stamp. You know, and now that I've felt it, instead of giving it out, they definitely should be illegal. But do you know what? Whatever, innit? The pain didn't hurt. It was the stress, like mental levels of stress, because it's like you just both standing there and you're like, oh, we both know what we were going to do, but who's going to get it fit? I remember my old sparring days with Terry Etten. Same thing, me and Terry, such a chess match in the gym, and that's what I like. I like a stressful battle like that.
What you guys were talking in the cage after the fight, was that just exactly what you guys were saying?
Yeah, we just got so much respect for each other as competitors, and we were just like, he was, in particular, he was just like that, and that was so stressful. He was like, you nearly finished me in the face. Like, you shut me lights completely out. He was like that elbow. He was just crediting me, and I was crediting him, obviously. Listen, I'm taking it as a win for myself as well. I've showed me level. I'm up there. I'm only my second fight in the middleweight division. I'm already right there. I'm one of the top guys, and I'm going to continue to be one of the top guys.
Last one from me. Speaking of where you are in the middleweight division, I don't know if you've seen Israel Adesanya's tweet about you yet.
No.
He said, "I still want to fight till one day. His striking is beautiful. Stay up, Darren."
Haha. Another good friend. I'm going to have to lay off DMing him for a while. All I do is screaming videos to him and the Instagram message. But I've got a lot of respect for Israel. I think he's a great fighter. You know what? This is no disrespect to him. I think he's probably an easier fight for me than Rob, because we both had that. We'd probably have a great striking battle. Rob's a bit different because he mixes it up. I know Israel. Israel's the champion. He's a great MMA fighter, but he's a pure striker. I think we'd have a great fight. Rob mixed it up a little bit. And he's wild. He's wilder than me, Rob. Like he'll lunge with his head and he'll try and look for. Like he caught me with some cracker shots, and I was just eating them like just for breakfast. Not at welterweight because but yeah, we're gonna fight. Listen, me and Israel are gonna fight one day. Just give me a little bit of time. I'll come back. I'll knock someone out, and we'll fight. Don't worry, I'm still at the top.
Darren, just a quick one from me. Why did you choose to walk out with no song this time?
It just didn't seem necessary. Sweet Caroline is for the fans, and it just didn't seem necessary. It was just, everything was different, so I wanted to be different as well. No music, get in there, fight 5 rounds and come out, and that's it. So I just didn't feel like any music. It just.
Did you feel weird fighting without fans? Without fans?
Not really. What was good is I heard what my coach said, was saying things. He actually kept saying, bouncy, be bouncy. And I was thinking, I can't fucking bounce, my knees fucked. But it was just a fight. It's just a fucking fight. It's good in the fans, because I think if fans would have been there, maybe I could have won the fight, because every shot I landed was powerful shots. They make noises. But as again, Max Holloway, it is what it is.
Hi, just a quick one for me, but it's going to be in Portuguese, just to make you use a little bit of Portuguese.
Tá bom.
Queria saber se você pensa em descer de categoria e voltar pro 7-7.
Não, agora não. Dia sim, eu consigo bater para uma vez. Depende de quem, contra quem, né? Vai ser pelo dinheiro. Vai ser pelo dinheiro grande luta no 7-7. Mas mais pra frente. Agora eu quero ganhar o título no 8-4. Aí se eu ganho o título, talvez eu desce para disputar contra o campeão 7-7.
Obrigada.
The Gorilla. You've had 2 fights now at middleweight. Wanted to know if you felt the difference in the power from the welterweights and the middleweights that you fought.
I think the welterweights have probably got more power, because I got knocked out by one, so I just fought 2 massive strikers in the middleweight division, and not once was I hurt in the fight. Sort of Rob threw everything. He did that. I mean, my chin, not once did he hurt me. He got on top of me, I think it was in the first or the second, but that was a slip. But every shot he threw clean, that hit me clean. There was no problem. So maybe the welterweights hit harder. I don't know.
Your teammate Tom, impressive knockout earlier. He's Instagram messaged the Schmo. He wants that bonus. Can you vouch for him to get that bonus tonight?
Maybe me and him. I need 50 G's now. Now I just lost. Yeah, you know, Tom's on his own path now. He's here. And he's going to be a champion. I was sizing all the heavyweights up this week for him, just thinking, and I just don't see anyone there for him. Maybe for me the top three: Ngannou, DC, and Stipe. But maybe DC's on his way out, and Stipe I don't know. But Tom's a phenomenon. For his speed and size, it shouldn't be possible. He's going to be a champion. That's it.